Well, we are back yet again. The guy Bruce Shaper just died. Not this week, last week. Except not really. He's alive. And we're gonna pick back up. We just talked to Minnie Stroni Good Soup. And got some deets on where her ring went. And how to get it back. Let me turn the music off. Good old Stan's... Mutual of Stan. That's what he called it. Stan's insurance company. From one scam to the next. We fully exhaust the dialogue options.
Hello again, handsome.
Oh boy. LeChuck stole the diamond, but left the band. She had somebody who she liked who never came back after staying in the hotel. Let's see if we can get that engagement band off her.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
Excuse me. Alright.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Oh, we can fix that.
I'll just check back in with you later.
We will figure this one out. Let's see what else we got in here. There's a coffin.
Morbid.
Morbid. Let's open it up.
No.
Or not. Memorial wreath.
Tastefully done.
Let's take that.
No.
No. Ah, a crowbar.
It's a universal crowbar.
Oh. Did you guys hear that giggle?
This is...
Oh no!
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
Murray.
Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles. It's probably gotten cold. No, really, I couldn't. I'm full.
Alright, let's talk to
Hi,
Murray.
Murray.
Oh, it hurts.
Hi, Murray.
Oh, it hurts.
Alright. Fine, Murray.
It's Murray.
Hey.
Put Murray into the void that all of our stuff goes into. Let's look at the family crest. Good soup is food.
Good soup is food.
Not...
Good soup is food.
soup is good food. There's a big crack. Oh, which is right behind Mort's bedroom.
That must be the gravedigger.
Mort, the Mortician.
It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. Nah.
Let's see, what can we do?
It's a glowing
to Mort?
lantern. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in threes.
Oh, that's a LucasArts fucking... Oh, God. Slam against
It's a poster
George
for
Lucas.
Suckers 12, The Beaking. Spooky.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors. There's a reference to the old Super Nintendo game. That I think was also one of theirs.
It's a dinosaur from the monsters that time couldn't care less about.
What else do we have
It's a
in
poster
Mort's
for
room?
some dumb book about undead pirates. Cloying, yet grisly at the same time.
There's a LeChuck
Looks like a
mask.
Halloween mask.
Because why not?
It's a bunch of cheesy horror stories.
A raven.
It's the stuff that really boring dreams are made of.
And then there's Mort. Let's try to talk to Mort.
Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Oh, man. Let's see.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point.
Oh, man.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels,
Oh,
so
Lord.
nothing doing.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
That's a Pentium 1 with a CD-ROM drive. That's something. My faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly. I seek the golden rods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire. I am an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
I'm a vegan. I hate the exploitation of animals.
Really? But what about all those stuffed heads on your wall?
Oh, only one of those is real.
What I meant to say was... my faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly.
You have no ship. Any true warp traveler would know that reversing the polarity of the ion flux field would result in a tachyon expansion wave, creating a trail of neutrinos that could be followed out of the anomaly.
What I meant to say was...
There's some Star Trek logic.
I seek the golden rods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tixblick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the Third Shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. Actually, I'm a ghost trapped in this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books.
Nope, nothing.
Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. Just come and look at me through this crack.
No way, Buster.
Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
Let me out of this crypt.
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone
guys
and
probably-
let me read my horror novels.
You can see where this is going.
I'm gonna go sulk in the
Given that we have a
darkness.
Murray in our pants.
Have a good time.
Technically true. Let's see what Murray's got to say.
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Oh. Can we just throw Murray
I
at
don't
him?
think he'd like that. I can't reach.
Alright, so there's an intermediary step. We've been holding on to a skeleton arm since the beginning of the game. We have to reach the lantern.
Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold.
Okay, so we need to use the skeleton arm with some paste to make it so it can grab the lantern.
I've got it.
Oh man.
Hey, what happened to the light?
Don't forget that paste and skeleton arm that we picked up long ago. And now we have a lantern. We're gonna use the lantern with Murray.
Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm
He's
coming.
evil.
Great work,
About as
Murray.
evil as it gets.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Murray is one of my favorite characters, but then again, there are so many characters in this series that are awesome. And Murray only came in the third game. But Murray is... he's just awesome. I'd like to talk
Now
to
you don't want to
Murray.
get caught up in a conversation with Murray right
So
now.
we have a crowbar that we picked up. We...
It's
picked
full
up
of
the
all
Good
the dates
Soup
and fun
family.
facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, I'm back. I have no idea what that icon is. Ah! Sleep. Yeah, I wish. Not sleep, guys. What do we get? We got a crowbar.
It's a universal crowbar.
That's fantastic. We also got a Murray.
You just can't stop jammering.
Oh, Murray's chattering. Is there something we can give him to stop that? Let's fix Murray's chattering problem. Here you
I
go,
can't
Murray.
paste that.
Uh,
I don't want to use
cheese?
cheese with that.
oh Lord.
Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea.
That is Murray's arm. Huh. And now we know.
Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray?
What?
Where'd he go?
He was just in there. Murray's escaped. So we turned the lighthouse on, which brought back this guy. The Lost Welshman. We'll talk to him.
Who are you?
I am the Lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists. Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass.
He needs a
The
compass.
Directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
Oh man, how will being able to draw perfect circles help you get to Skull Island? So, we have literature on how to make a compass that we got from the inside of
I can
the
only make
snake
out page
long
243. A compass is a magnetized bit of metal floating in a solution.
Well, we have tons of bits of metal. We have a magnet
It's a big whoop souvenir magnet.
and a solution is water, I
It's
guess.
full of seawater.
In this case. I think that we can magnetize like a pin.
Cool, a magnetic pin. The mind boggles at the possibilities. Cool, a magnetic pin.
Now it needs to float in the solution.
I don't want to pin that.
I still can't figure out how to open up this
It's a corked bottle of shaving soap.
shaving soap.
The bottle has a cork in it.
I realize that.
The bottle has a cork in it. The bottle has a cork. The bottle has a cork. The bottle has a cork in it.
Yeah. I get that.
The bottle has a cork in it. The bottle has a cork in it.
Literally nothing that I have is
The bottle
opening
has
that
a cork
bottle.
in it.
The bottle must be opened because there's cork, which will help that pin to float. I can remember that much. There's an additional issue. We also have to impersonate the last fruit-headed... Yes, the bottle indeed has the bottle, indeed has the bottle. And the bottle and the bottle. The bottle, the bottle, the bottle, the bottle. Yeah. I think we have the ability to get up here. We have a giant block of tofu,
It's a large cube of tofu.
which would make a good hat. I think that we
That
cut
looks like a
holes in it.
mask.
Perfect. No, no, I don't want to give Lemonhead that mask. That would be not what I want. I want to wear it.
Ick.
Oh, there we are. We are the latest vegetarian cannibal tofu head.
Finally, you're here. Come on, we're late for the sacrifice.
God of the volcano who resides in Mount Acidopolis, accept this sacrifice we make unto you. In the form of flesh with high amounts of fiber and wholesome cellulose, free of all fat and trans fatty acids, so that it might nourish you and bring your favor upon our humble village, and not upset nor agitate your ulcerative caldera.
Okay, boys, toss them in. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you, and good night.
All right. And now they're toasting marshmallows. It's banana head and pineapple head, I assume. Let's talk to lemon head.
You feed the volcano mannequins made from vegetables?
Yes, we do. Sherman isn't a strict vegetarian, but fatty foods can cause him severe indigestion.
Fatty foods such as an unmelted hunk of nacho cheese.
You fool! You've given cheese to a lactose-intolerant volcano god. Do you know what that means? You brought about the coming of the divine dysentery. Run for your lives!
The divine dysentery. Oh yeah, Blood Island.
Wow, that was more spectacular than I'd hoped.
Now we're getting things fired up. Yeah, now we can go back to the hotel. All fired up. The barbecue is actually an effective barbecue now.
It's a big, heavy...
I think we can melt the cheese.
That melted cheese looks just like yellow tar.
Yellow tar. Can we take some of it?
This pie pan won't do any good there.
Can we just take it?
I'm not
with
going to
our
carry
hands?
around that heavy iron pot for no reason.
Alright, well. Duly noted that we have yellow tar. I think now that we're back...
Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell. I was dead, but I live again. Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story.
Oh, Lord. I think we can talk to Griswold. Again.
The volcano has erupted!
Yes, I know. The Good Soup Empire is saved. Ah, this is the happiest day of my life. Next to the day Grandpa invented the Stay Crispy and Soup oyster cracker.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Soon the resort will be flooded with tourists coming to see the volcano, and I can finally put on the show I was working on the last time we had guests.
What show is that?
Voulez-vous Vichyssoise?
Voulez-vous
A dramatic
Vichyssoise?
musical about a talented young Parisian soup chef who is cruelly taken down by the Paris culinary establishment for her revolutionary ideas about soup preparation.
I'm sure it'll be a big hit.
All right.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
There is now a death certificate sitting in the file cabinet for us.
This hereby certifies that hearty beef and potato good soup met his demise, at least once, on Blood Island.
At least once. Okay, I think... Oh, actually, a crowbar, I think, can be used with this poor dude.
Well, I wouldn't know what to say. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Let's crowbar this guy out of here. Actually, let's crowbar the boarded hole first, because we already know what happens. Now it's a
You
caping
can see
hole.
the good soup crypt.
And you can see the good soup crypt from here. That's a definite clue. Oh, there he goes.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just... Charles? Charles de Goulash, is it really you?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has. You look so different.
Really? Why, you look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come
What a
away with
happy
me
story.
now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would
Scandal.
cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Oh,
Marry me.
oh yes, Charles. Yes, 1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
Ta-da! Look at that. It's a free engagement band. And a
It
happy
looks
ending.
like it's just about Elaine's size, but it needs a diamond to be complete.
Oh, that's the other half of this now. So, the other things that are hanging out unresolved are the lotion that our pirate... Oop. Meanwhile, somewhere beneath Monkey Island...
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. She's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these value meals.
Oh, man. We can pay a visit to our good friend Stan, who now needs to pay up.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Well, Stan, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to cash in my policy.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm
But
dead.
I did.
I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death
Boom.
certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
We have the insurance
This
money.
is a lot of money.
All right, we're rich. Actually, let's see if Stan will talk to us anymore.
Excuse me, but
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
so I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit of a high risk.
High risk. I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And
True.
yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
Well, there is that.
Well, and that's the problem with insurance. They just never want to pay when you legitimately need it. Let's just make sure we can't take that pot of molten cheese, tar cheese, with us. That would be useful. I remember the pirates had said something about they needed a tar-like solution. We really can't take this?
I'm not gonna carry around that heavy iron pot for no reason.
Really?
That melted cheese looks just like yellow tar.
If I have to come back here and then walk all the way back, then I guess I'll just do that. Haven't been back to talk to them in a while.
Haggis?
Aye.
There's no way that I can have even a drop of lotion?
Well, maybe we could make a deal. You see, we need to be repairing the ship. She's leaky as a colander. And for some unknown reason, the ship's supplies of tar have been depleted. How the previous crew could set sail without any tar aboard eludes me.
So they
The
tar and
fact is,
feathered us.
Unless we get us some tar or something like it, we're doomed to this island for good. Aye, I'd give you the whole bloomin' bottle of lotion if you could find me something to patch the ship so we can be on our way home.
I'll
Alright.
let you get back to work.
So now, of course, I'm going to have to walk there and walk here, and we'll take a shortcut, and there we go. Use the oven mitts, Kratos. If only I had one of those cool little emote things like you do. I'll have to hack around that with like hashtag or exclamation point commands. I'm sure I can work something out to do that. Yeah, what was I doing? I'm picking up the pot. I'm sure I can pick up the pot now. I think.
I guess I'll just drag this down to Haggis now. Here, Haggis. This stuff should work to patch up the ship.
Aye, laddie, indeed it should. The consistency of tar, but with a tangy pepper taste.
So,
Yum.
can I have your lotion now?
Aye, lad. Go ahead and take it.
Yes, your secrets. It took me like 2 reads or 3 reads of that to understand what was said. I'm partially with it today. With it enough to remember stuff from Monkey Island. I guess that's all that matters. Oh lord. Alright, so we've got
It says
hand
made with
lotion.
100% pure lamb blubber.
Yum.
Soothing and nutritious.
What? We've tried everything on this thing.
It's a corked bottle of shaving soap. I can't pull the cork out with my hands.
Oh. Alright, never mind. We've not tried everything. Now we've tried everything. We got a cork. We got a magnetized needle.
Okay.
We've got a cork with a needle in it.
It's a cork with a magnetized pin stuck in it.
And
Hey, neat. It points north. Science is fun when you know the secret.
science is fun when
I
you
admit
know
I had
the
my
secret.
doubts at first, but it looks really nice all put together.
Let's hand that thing over to him.
Here, take this compass.
This is a compass. Will it work?
Of course. See how it points north?
Wow, that's incredible. How'd you do that?
It was nothing.
It was nothing.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
He's got no reason not to take us now.
Go.
There's another Easter egg coming up, I think. It's been a while. But, yeah, this is a good one.
The bravest of men must dread the horror of this place. Steal your courage, boy,
Island.
now, before you gaze upon the terrible, horrible face of Skull Island.
That's a duck.
What are you talking about? Don't you see the skull?
This island doesn't look like a skull at all. It looks like a great, big, enormous duck. It should be called Duck Island.
Well, you see, you gotta squint and sort of turn your head and... Ooh, it's just so scary.
If you squint and turn your head, it looks like a bunny.
Well, anyway, see that light up there on the cliff face? That's Smuggler's Cave. It's run by King Andre, the greatest smuggler in the world. And his nefarious assistant, Cruff.
But how do I get up there?
You have to go to the top of the cliff.
Won't you be coming with me?
No, you must go alone. There will be someone there who will help you. But I warn you, beware of King Andre. He is as ruthless as he is bald. Good luck.
Thanks.
He is as ruthless as he is bald.
I bet he can help me find the Smuggler's Cave. Hello. Can you tell me how to find the evil smugglers of Skull Island?
Beats me. Oh, wait a second. I think I remember something about that at the orientation seminar. Let me think.
The bunny.
The cave is halfway down this sheer cliff
Turn your
face.
head and
Climb on
squint.
board this
Oh, it looks
runway.
like a bunny.
I'll lower you down.
It looks pretty rickety. Are you sure it's safe?
No, never used it before, but I'm sure it can't be that dangerous. I'm a temp here. The usual elevator operator,
Brawnbeard.
Sick, so I'm filling in.
I guess that'll be okay.
Oh, you're
What's
gonna...
your name?
It's
Fine.
Lafoot.
Lafoot.
Would you lower me down to the Smuggler's Cave?
Sure, I can do that. You must weigh no more than, say, 20 pounds, right?
Actually, more like 120.
Oh. Well, it can't hurt to try, right?
No, you're sure about this?
Oh, yeah. You don't look that heavy at all. Is that not tied securely? Here we go.
Oh no, Lafoot.
Okay, give me a little bit more slack.
Whoops.
Okay, that's too much slack. Ah!
So the, There's a bit of a reaction time thing here, and a puzzle with how you solve not having that happen. But I'm gonna fail believe I have to fail twice more before I succeed.
Yes?
Let's try that lowering me down the cliff thing again.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
I'm getting
Please
better
be
at
careful
this.
this time.
No problem.
That's what happens when
Here we
you
go.
hire somebody
I got it.
as a temp
I got it.
for Brawnbeard, the pirate. I don't got it. So the idea is, while you're falling, you pull out the... Oh, see, I didn't even do it in time. Good enough. And Guybrush. I have to fall thrice for this, Easter egg. Pull out the umbrella. Actually, I'm gonna look that one up real quick, just to make sure I don't mess it up. Oh wow. It automatically assumes I'm looking for King Kong, not looking for King Kong. Skull Island, Skull Island. You know, King Kong should be on Monkey Island.
Do you think you'll be able to lower me down this time?
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go.
All right, this is your last Chancellor foot.
Whoops!
Ape Atoll. That's pretty good. Alright, back to the cliff top. We're gonna get it right this time. A feet la foot.
Yes?
Just try lowering me one more time.
All right. I think I'm getting better at this. Here we go. Whoops!
Whoops! Alright. Oh wait, no, it's this. Alright, we made it. It's King Andre. He's as vicious as he is bald. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have? Good afternoon, I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector.
Good afternoon, I'm the new Skull Island Diamond Inspector. I'm going to have to see every diamond you've got. Every last one. Come on, people, chop chop. I don't have all day.
I do not like this man. Kill him.
Darn. Let me try that again. Hi there, neighbor. Got any diamonds? Wouldn't you know, but I'm fresh out.
Go away.
Darn. Let me try that again. So, where's this huge diamond you guys are supposed to have?
Have at him, Croft.
Darn, let me try that again. Stand aside or I'll strike you down.
I'm picking all the wrong ones first. Clearly.
I'll strike you down with how polite and reasonable I can be.
We seem to have an unwanted visitor, Croft. Deal with him.
Darn, let me try that again.
I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
I have got so much money, it's almost embarrassing.
Well, hello. Let's talk, Mr.
Let's see, what should I be? Wow. LeChuck, zombie pirate LeChuck. I'm gonna go with Ven Goderfassen. Jethro von Goderfassen. Goderfassenson.
Van Goderfassenson? Jethro Van Goderfassenson.
Very well, Mr. Threepwood.
Hey, how did you know my...
It is my business to know who enters and leaves Skull Island. I am King Andre, and this is my associate Gruff. Were you looking for something in particular?
The Good Soup Family Diamond. Yep. LeChuck stole it, you bought it, I want it. Now. Please? Sir?
But we have so much quality merchandise here at the Pirates Club.
Our prices get lower every day.
Everything a pirate or pirate in training could possibly want is here. For the right price.
Oh man. You're such an odd person. Yeah.
You're such an odd person.
The Good Soup Diamond is the centerpiece of my collection. The fantastic energy flowing through it is the key to all my power.
So, can I have it?
Of course you can't have it. Unless you were to give me something in return.
You expect me to talk? That diamond belongs in a museum.
That diamond belongs in a museum.
So do post-impressionist paintings, Mr. Threepwood. So do post-impressionist paintings.
What the heck is that supposed to mean?
One day, you will understand.
Your evil plan will never work, Andre.
But it is flawless. A carefully placed series of charges laid throughout Blood Island, all controlled by a network of satellites in geosynchronous orbit. And only one man has access to the master switch.
Boss.
I am that man, Threepwood, and...
Boss?
Yes, Mr. Gruff.
Ixnay on the evil and play?
Ah, yes, of course.
You expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Threepwood.
I expect you
to buy.
You're a madman.
Am I mad? Am I? Is it madness to sit in a cave at the top of a deserted island, accumulating vast amounts of gold and jewels and stuffed animals, stockpiling plunder from across the Caribbean and passing the savings on to you? Is that madness or genius?
Good point. I take it back.
I'm not crazy. My prices are.
Sounds like Flame's place. Amassing gold and jewels and stuffed animals. It's true.
Maybe we could make a deal.
As you wish. You are a formidable opponent,
Madness
Mr.
or
Threepwood,
genius?
but it looks as if our game of cat and mouse must cease.
King Andre's another great character.
It is
Damn
a
it, they're all
diamond,
good.
One of the largest I've ever seen.
I'll take it.
And so it comes with a very large price.
Enough with the hard sell. How much?
It will cost you an awful lot of money. Do you have that much?
Well,
I have a lot of money.
Not enough.
My partner is right. We can't give it to you for anything less than an awful lot of money. But perhaps we can make a deal. My partner and I are very fond of cards, poker in particular.
Do you guys see this?
How about a little wager? If you can defeat us at poker, you win the diamond.
Sounds fair.
Yes, fair.
Fair.
Could you stop laughing like that? It's very unnerving.
So, Mr. Threepwood, the question is to you. Care to join us in a game of cards?
Sounds fun. Deal me in, Baldy.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
Have you ever played poker before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Then I'll give you a brief explanation.
Oh, man.
The game is the simplest variety of 5-card start. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Of course I trust you.
Very well. let us begin.
Come on, sevens.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Let's look at our hand.
2 of spades, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 8 of clubs, and king of diamonds. What a terrible
That's not
hand.
a good hand. However,
I've got 5 death cards. That can't be good. 5 of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I'm talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen. Let's not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiots! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Oh, man. Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling a bullhorn?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really?
here it is.
What's that?
This is what we fell off 3
there?
times for.
Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help! Ah!
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
If you didn't fall
What?
off all those...
You can't mean...
Nope.
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
You remember that chef on...
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
You remember that...
Whoops, I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
Oh, no. Wow. Guybrush, that's not cool. That chef on Scab Island job was ours for a period of time after we got the sous chef thrown out for the rat in the Vichyssoise. Another meanwhile. Yeah, I was going to say that we don't throw a feet the foot off of the, oh, look at that. Pirates go in. Kill if the pirates come out.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Oh, golly, oh gosh! Yeah, that's right!
They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
Oh, it's a good thing that we have almost everything that we need because LeChuck is closing in. We have an enormous diamond.
Wow, it's huge! And not a curse on it.
We have an engagement
It looks
band.
like it's just about Elaine's size. But
We
it
can
needs a
put
diamond to be complete.
The 2 together.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring. It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
We can get the ring off of her hand
Let's
with
see if this slippery, greasy lotion does the
lotion.
trick. That should do it.
Let's pull that ring off.
The cursed ring exploded.
Oh man, that would have been worth something. And then I'm gonna save. If I remember the save key. There we are. Let's put that ring on Elaine's finger and see what happens. As expected.
Elaine, are you alright?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just
Here goes my light.
Fine.
Kiss of the Spider Monkey, Part 5.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before. In some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings.
You know
it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intended to torture and kill ye. And I'll be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
Here we go.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop? Isn't it just like any other pirate treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe.
Ah.
But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did. Down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all. Immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost? Granted, people may find me a bit unapproachable now. And the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be. And besides, the dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
This whole amusement park, why?
The Big Whoop Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
But I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port.
An amusement park.
Why,
a family-oriented fun park.
Of course.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
No.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That Rosebud is a sled? That the guy... Oh, it's a reference to... Oh man. The movie name will come to me. That they have to shoot the dog at the end. Oh my god. It's all reference to movie twists. That a sequel can never be as good as the original. If I had to pick any one of them...
That it's made from
I'm
people?
picking the Soylent Green reference.
No idea what you're talking about. No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
All right then. Let's get on with your story.
A few days after setting sail, my ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought my luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on.
This does tie all of the stories together in some way. Oh, Lord. You know, you could make a fortune as a sleeping aid.
Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep.
Although I had no ship and no money, I planned to beat Marley's crew to the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
Wow, all of these are great. How about that your presence makes dumb people seem much smarter?
Makes dumb people seem much smarter.
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable LeChuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave.
She did.
Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
Oh, man. You scum, you scoundrel, you ruffian, you cad. You big old bedwetting duty head. Alright, LeChuck, was she hot? Did you... That's really great to say in front of Elaine.
Alright, LeChuck! Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It'd be personal. And besides,
dead men tell no tales.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Rogers Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy. Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it that they kept their promise. They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
This is all Monkey Island 2 stuff.
Died in a flash fire in his weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell. I remember it so vividly.
Oh, there's the flashback.
Guybrush. Guybrush.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday.
Wow.
You can hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey.
And honey.
Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed when he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
No one could be that desperate.
Oh, man. I like how this game contextualizes the lore from the second game. And it was all LeChuck's horrible actions in his plan.
What fate befell Captain Marley?
It's just ridiculous.
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup.
Yeah.
I boarded his ship
Oh,
and
he
decided
ambushed
to
him.
let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage,
or
he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things.
Oh no,
the
why?
pain. Stop it, you're killing me. Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Ooh, thanks.
I love LeChuck. This could be a lot faster if I just picked that bottom thing, but we're totally not doing that.
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all
We're getting
your
all
questions.
the nuggets here. Here we go.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
The process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder, I had my team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Aye, that it was. Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
Wow. What kind of attractions do you have?
What kind of attractions do you have?
Here at Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions. We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call
Dynamo Monkey Electrics.
Frighteningly realistic skins and other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys, all constructed from a remarkably lightweight composite material.
Fascinating. How do you power all the rides?
That be a good question. As ye may already know, the power of Big Whoop be derived from its position as an infernal nexus, binding our world with the unholy manifestation of evil itself.
Well, of course.
But like all fuel sources, it can't be lasting forever. That's why it be our job to conserve its demonic power wherever possible and look to alternative power sources.
Solar, wind, hydroelectric, fossil fuels, nuclear?
Nuclear.
No, we tap our greatest natural resource.
Monkeys!
My word!
Hordes of ruthlessly trained monkeys are hidden away deep within the bowels of the park, bound to immense machines of destruction and family entertainment.
That's so inhumane!
Oh, I'm glad you noticed. It be the little touches that make the difference.
Mark my words, LeChuck. When I finally defeat you, I'll be sure to set them all free.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
The future is ripe with a world of possibilities. I see an entire network of theme parks throughout the world. Each will be unique and incorporate the cultures and customs of its specific area, but all will hold true to the same vision of the original park. The random, wholesale slaughter of the thousands of patrons who walk through our gates.
This is only more hilarious because Lucas sold the majority of his stuff to Disney. Oh, Lord. Because, you know, this is Disneyland of zombie pirates.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Connected by a maze of
in some ways.
Tunnels that run under the very ocean floor. So although you dug for treasure,
remember the tunnels?
Dinky, when you found me carnival, you
were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Aye.
It explains everything.
I've heard quite enough about your disgusting theme park. Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me...
Here we go.
There'll be no more Monkey Island sequels. No sequels means no work for you. You'll become just another has-been that nobody's heard of.
Oh, that could never happen to me. I'm LeChuck.
See?
You know the name Bobbin Threadbare?
No.
Exactly. Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games. We'll be scorned by parent watchdog groups everywhere.
What'll you threaten me with next? Some ludicrous Senate subcommittee investigating violence in the media? Well, I'm shaking in my boots now.
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll crush the hopes of children all over the world. I'm a hero to millions.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that Elaine and I are together. And you are out of the picture for good.
That's true.
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me, you'll be in really big trouble.
I'm one of the walking dead, formed not of flesh and blood, but of fire and brimstone. How could I be in any more trouble?
Yeah, well...
I mean, we at least can roll the tape from the 90s and 2000s, and even 80s. And, you know, it's always one panic to the next panic. Oh, this is corrupting the youth. Oh, that's corrupting the youth. The world is trash and miserable as it is. The world corrupts people.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Oh, here we go.
She loves me.
Does not.
Does too.
Anyway, Elaine really loves me.
Does not.
Does too love me.
Does not.
Does too infinity.
Does... Curse you and your diabolical debate skills. But there'd be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore.
No.
See, I'm ignoring you.
It's over.
You'd better listen.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Fleetwood. If you're going to act like a child, I'll help you get in the mood. I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
I regret nothing. It's the solid steel 6-inch thick door to this insidious cage. Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail.
One
that
minor
will be your
detail.
downfall.
Oh, man.
He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I gotta reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy. Can't think. I'm swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal, Dingy
Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, it's a scale. It's a guess your weight and age.
Good old-fashioned sturdy carnival scale.
Let's talk to Dingy Dog.
Are you the real Dingy Dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun, fun, fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, for starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers, that's swell.
Don't you patronize me.
Well, it sounds like you've learned a very big word. You're a very bright little man. That's swell.
Laugh while you can. Soon I'll destroy LeChuck and your entire world will lie in ruin.
You bet. Roll along and play now, son.
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what
Oh, we
you
got
want.
this one in the bag.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. It's just that easy.
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Betcha I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
Ah. I really want that talking skull.
How about your costume? Can I have that?
Nope. And keep quiet about the costume, son. We don't want to ruin the magic of Big Whoop for the other little boys and girls, now do we?
I really want that talking skull.
With my unfettered demonic might, we will rule the world!
You're right, Murray. If I had all that power, the temptation for evil would be too great. I'll take the anchor.
Well, take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Whoop.
Sorry, Murray.
Look into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. What? You picked the anchor?
It's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
Poor Murray.
I can't believe you picked that stupid anchor instead of me. What good is...
Murray?
I'm not speaking to you. How could you pick that anchor over your best friend?
Well, I like the guy, but this is getting ridiculous.
It's not even a real anchor.
Wow. He really...
I'm a real talking skull.
Wow. Poor Murray.
After all we've been through together.
Guilting the hell out of us.
Take the stupid anchor.
You know,
you would have made a lousy undead monster anyway.
Wow. Enough,
I'm going
Murray.
to wait for an owner who understands my need to bring fear and pestilence on the likes of you.
Fine.
Get out of here before
Wow.
I call up the demonic legions of Hades and set them upon you like a swarm of angry locusts.
You know, I could give you your arm back, but I'm not going to.
Hey, Murray, check this out.
Oh, ick. What have you done to my arm?
Rubbed paste all over it.
You're a sad, strange little man.
You done now, Murray? You done? Alright, fine. Good.
I want to try for another prize.
Alrighty. I would guess that you are 20 years old.
Wait a second, that's not fair.
Yeah, neither is life, son. You learned a valuable lesson today, and that's the best prize of all.
Wow.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, you don't, little boy. Just the sight of my manager has caused children older than you to burst into tears.
I really want to talk to somebody in charge.
No can do, son.
I need to get on the roller coaster.
I'll bet you do. It's fun. But that ride's only for bigger kids.
I don't care if it's not safe. I have to ride it now.
Oh, no, son. It's not that it's not safe for little kids to ride. It's just that you've got to be much, much older to really appreciate the sheer mind-numbing terror of the coaster. But wait a few years and you'll have matured enough to ride. You'll also be able to buy candy and eat it whenever and wherever you want. Just like us grown-ups can.
Keep up the good work.
Now that's not very nice, little boy.
So, if you guys... yeah, let's see if I can steal a pie.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
It's the New York Rat.
Yeah? Well, I just want out of this stinking rat head.
Life's tough, kid. Cope.
Wharf rat.
It says Hall of Oddities. It says Frozen Bigfoot. It says Trixie, the giraffe-necked girl.
Wharf rat.
Beat it! Hands off!
Ew.
Yeah, kid, what is it?
I think it's a mime. Back here.
Yikes, what is that horrible smell?
It's a giant rat suit, you little brat! What did you expect, roses?
Am I the only one nauseated by that terrible stench?
Okay, the suit smells. We've heard it! Everybody just come over and pick on the giant rat man.
Am I the only one nauseated by that terrible stench?
Yeah, we heard that, sorry.
Okay, the suit smells. We've heard it! Everybody just come over and pick on the giant rat man.
What are you guys doing here?
It's Blow the Man Down, the most fun on the Midway. Hit the funny clown and win a fantastic prize. Watch the pies fly from the cannon with blinding speed and loud report. And if your aim is true, go home with your winnings. Join in the laughs with your happy sailor host Wharf Rat and his pal Monty Meringue.
What flavor?
What?
What flavor are the pies today?
I don't know, lemon meringue, I think. What kind of a stupid question is that?
What in the world is meringue?
I don't know, kid. Whipped egg whites, I guess.
I'm gonna forever imagine you guys talking in this accent. Every other accent that you've ever done has been put on. This is the real world.
What's Dingy Dog really like in person?
What are you asking me for? I'm just a giant rat. I'm not allowed to associate with His Highness, the Great and Mighty Dingy Dog.
Could you, introduce me to Dingy Dog?
No, I can't. Now go away.
Dingy Dog's really cool, huh?
Oh yeah, he's a regular saint. So
Gotta
much
push
more
his buttons.
gifted a performer than any common old giant rat. Give a guy a big dog suit and he turns into a freaking prima donna.
I bet Dingy Dog gets paid a lot of money, right?
Yeah? And so what if he does? It doesn't take any talent to make a big puppy dog appealing. Now, getting children to hang around a giant rat, that's odd.
I bet his suit doesn't stink either.
You know, you're really starting to bug me, kid.
I bet Dingy Dog could beat you up.
Could not.
I bet he could.
I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you go take a swipe at him and then come back here and tell me what happened, huh?
All right.
Never mind.
So lemon meringue pies. You guys might be getting. He said that his head was fuzzy, so it's the old hangover cure idea. Again, just like the other game had the build the voodoo doll again.
That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need to be lathered up.
Hey! You're too little to use that cannon, kid. And wait for one of the older boys to come along, huh?
But I really want to fire it.
It's too dangerous for a little boy to use.
I'm not a little boy. I'm 20 years old.
It's true.
Right, and I'm Dingy Dog.
That's not true.
You wish.
Half-pint little punk! Get lost before I have to do something you're gonna regret!
Oh, man.
Never mind.
I'm trying... I know it has... Oh, we have a pie pan. We can make up a fake pie.
Shaving cream. Now it's a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream.
What are you doing over there?
I found this pie, mister.
Huh? Oh yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it!
Not right now.
Oh, but I want to see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half-pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell the Chuck you've got unhappy kids running around here?
Okay, you little... Did you just hear something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe it's the acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid.
Man. Absolutely brutal. Remember, we need an egg. We need the hair of the dog that bit us.
Rat.
Hey, get
We
out
need
of there, you
Pepper.
little punk!
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you.
Well, we have an egg. Because meringue is made from eggs.
It's a bunch of bits of meringue from the pie.
The only dog around here is Dingy Dog. And he told us to try to tangle
Come
with him.
on now, stop hitting your pal Dingy Dog. I'm not gonna warn you again, kid.
Let's do this, Dingy.
You better cut that out. Yeah, you're really starting to bug me, kid. All right, that does it. You're going down, little punk.
Now that.
Oh, he bit me.
Hey, give me back that hair, kid. You're ruining the suit.
Oh, you must be this tall to ride.
Nope. That ride's just for bigger kids.
You must be as tall as my hand to ride the roller coaster. It says snow cones. What kind of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones did you ask? Why, I have every kind imaginable. I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world.
Oh,
in
boy.
fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime, cones with slime, veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one. Cones with spice, cones with lice, berry cones, dairy cones, and the Christmas, merry cone. So, what do you think of that?
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid.
Of course.
Bye now.
Oh, lest you miss this.
It's a big peppermill.
Let's take that. So now we have the hair of the dog that bit us. We have an egg. We have a device to put it in. And we have pepper.
Peppery goodness. That meringue looks tasty. It's a disgusting snow cone topped with fluffy whipped egg whites and fresh ground pepper. Ugh, hairy. It's a disgusting snow cone topped with synthetic hair from a dog that bit me, fluffy whipped egg whites, and fresh ground pepper.
So we've recreated the hangover remedy.
Ugh. The pepper helps, though. Brain freeze.
Part 6. Guybrush kicks butt. Once again. We're on
Too late for me to get out.
Oh. We're on the train.
Too late for me to get out.
Oh.
Where are they?
Look. It's LeChuck.
Nah. It's very lifelike. I mean, deathlike.
And it's
I'm glad
us.
to see that I'm featured among the attractions here. No.
And it's
a Dynamo Monk Electric Wally. My gad, he looks so lifelike. Hey, wait a minute. It really is Wally.
Hey, it's Wally.
You can count on me, Wally. Just as soon as I defeat LeChuck, save Elaine, settle the monkeys free, and ride the madly rotating Buccaneer, I'll come back and release you. Could you please stop that annoying swinging?
And then he does, just like the second game.
I feel so bad about leaving you to blow up in LeChuck's castle last time. I swear I'll be back to rescue you this time. Trust me.
Elaine! Ah, Crinkwood, 'tis only you. Have you seen Elaine? She told me she was just going to powder her nose, and I haven't seen her since. I can't be believing I fell for that one again. Now stand still, boy, so I can flame broil you.
Darn.
Oh.
Ouch! Ow!
Let's see, there's got to be stuff. I believe there's stuff to pick up on each of these. Ooh, it's a Dynamo Monkey Electric giant snow monkey.
It's every sailor's worst nightmare. The giant snowy ape.
Is there anything to pick up here? Oh, he's got an arm.
It's the enormous Dynamo Monk Electric arm of the giant... no.
I don't think we have what we need for this. But duly noted, there's an arm. Let's jump in the next card that comes along. Ugh. I did click on that. Yeah, we did. Let's get out here. Oh! Looks like there's some free rope also.
It's a sturdy piece of rope.
This is a throwback to the first game.
It's the rotting captain of Herman Toothrot's ship. It's a mechanical Herman Toothrot.
And the three-headed monkey.
I had a feeling he'd turn up sooner or later.
Can we make it in?
I missed
nope.
that car.
I don't think there's anything else to get here.
Ah, you again. If you've ridden me coaster, why haven't you been boiled in me molten pool of lava? Elaine must have fiddled with me controls and rerouted the tracks. Aye, she'll be the death of me yet. I mean, again. Ah! But curses if I can't help but love the little woman. Eat flaming death, Frankwood.
Eat flaming death. Now, we don't have the ability to stop him yet, but...
Uh-oh.
Ouch! Ow!
It's Rapscallion.
It's Rapscallion, the forgetful weenie hut restaurateur.
Oh, there's the figurehead of the Mad Monkey.
It's a diorama of the four pirates who had the pieces of the map to Big Whoop. It's the cabin boy, young Lindy. It's Captain Marley, Elaine's grandfather. It's Rum Rogers Sr. as he appeared in life.
Oh, keg of rum.
No.
That's everything. Onward.
Missed that. I
Oh,
missed that.
never mind. Not onward. We stand here.
Oh no, it's LeChuck.
Aye, Freakwood. It be me, your worst nightmare. You'll be sorry you ever set foot here on Monkey Island when I'm through with you.
Darn.
I'll put...
Ouch! Ow!
Too late
We're back
for me
here
to get
again. Oh, that's the sounds that Wally made at the beginning of the game. Crying when we made him sad. Poor Wally. The fact that the roller coaster here is like Splash Mountain or any of the other, or the Pirates of the Caribbean ride even. Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
It's a rustic lantern.
Chuck.
Chuck's back again.
I'll be chasing you around this roller coaster till you be my undead slave, Fleetwood.
Well, not this time.
Ouch! Ow!
I think we have everything we need now.
There. It's soaked in oil and probably highly flammable.
An oil-soaked rope. A keg of rum with the giant snow monkey arm. And as a giant fuse.
Cool.
I want to go down. There we are.
It's a flask of lamp oil.
Oh, there it is. So we need to interrupt his channeling and make him cast at a different spot other than our feet. Like that. The majority of our friends are looking on.
Run, mortal, but do not forget your arch-nemesis Murray. Mark my words, I shall return to haunt you. Do you hear me? I shall return!
So this is the actual ending of the game.
This is so unfair.
Murray's gonna keep chiming in. I love the Curse of Monkey Island. It's one of my favorites. Oh, yeah, Canny Foulmouth, Gary Coleman. Wharf Rat was Joe Napote. These other names jumping out. King Andre's voice sounds familiar. I wonder what Dave Fennoy has done. Oh, Quentin Flynn was Mr. Fosse. Quentin Flynn, there's a name. Exactly. Right? Oh, Lord. Mr. Fosse. So, expounding about Curse of Monkey Island, after the lead developer left after Monkey Island 2, they made this, and I think that this is as good of a successor as they could have come up with without the original creator. The fourth entry One of these days I will play it. That day is not this coming week. But I will, because that one I might not actually remember all that well. So it might be fun to struggle along with everyone else. Fourth one, they switch from... The fourth entry is a thing. Yeah, it really is. They switched it into 3D, like Grim Fandango. It's not my favorite game. Oh! I don't hate the fourth one, but it was a lot to get over the switch to 3D, and I don't know if I appreciated it as much as I was playing it, as I probably should have. And I've never played it since, so it would be worth a revisit. I have it, so, and these games are tremendously fun and entertaining. Ooh, I'm not looking forward to it. And then there's a Tales of Monkey Island, which was fantastic when it was coming out. Played that, I did it live, as they say. I think it came out in 5 installments, and that would be a fairly large tackle for a 3-hour stream. So we're talking about several weeks. Probably a week an episode. Telltale did a good job. And then there's Return to Monkey Island, which just came out this past year, and that game is fantastic and contextualizes all the rest of these in a very interesting way that, as now an old person, I appreciate. That being said, I think up next, since there's been so many references to it, might be Loom. Loom is a very quick game. We can get Loom done in less than a week. I just have to find the best version of Loom. Something that has talking, something that has music, something that is good. So hopefully next week we'll do Loom. It should be rather brief, but so many references to Loom in this series. Also, maybe eventually, yeah, you're not going to have to ask anyone about Loom once you've seen it, because it's that's it. Oh,
is great,
here we go.
Dad.
It sure is, son. But you know, rumor has it that the man who built this place is buried here. And they say that to this day, his frozen body remains in the tunnels somewhere beneath the amusement park.
That's it. We're back at, actually the game just closed. That's the best part. That's why everything got, everything illuminated. So, yeah, Loom's on the playing field. The other ancient game that might be paired with it, that's also referenced in a lot of these games, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Another short ask that has a lot of value for a very compact game. That being said, I think I'm ending early tonight. I could start something new, but why? Yeah, I mean, I haven't played Last Crusade since, it had to be the early 90s. There was a Steam sale, and I have all these games originally. I have them on diskettes down the other end. But I picked up Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders. There's another far out there series. There's also Maniac Mansion. It's another... Oh, that game, though. I remember nothing of that. I remember very little of that. I remember putting a hamster in a microwave and killing it. Dark. But the future remains to be seen. Let me put some music on, and I think that's the end of the stream for tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll do it all again next week. Probably some Loom, maybe not. We're gonna get back to Legacy of Kain eventually. I haven't forgotten it. It's still up here. There's other things that we had planned. Deus Ex one of these weeks. Bringing that back from the dead. But yeah, that's it. Good night, all.